Всем привет, с вами Лениум, и мы продолжаем проходить Mass Effect 3. Ну, в целом, прежде чем мы продолжим, я хотел бы вас поздравить с наступившим 2018 годом, пожелать вам от всего своего сердца всего самого лучшего, чтобы у вас и ваших близких были крепкое здоровье, финансовое благополучие и вообще, чтобы вы все были счастливы. И главное, мира над головой. Точнее, мирного неба. Так это, по-моему, правильно будет звучать. Но в целом просто, чтобы не было войн и чтобы все были счастливы. По-настоящему просто счастливы. Богатство и здоровье — это малая часть счастья человечества. Ну, в принципе, на мой взгляд, любого человека. Ну, да, я сужу по себе. И счастье — это когда никто из ваших близких и друзей не болеет, когда все здоровы, когда вы можете позволить себе не только хлеб с маслом, но и немного корки, мяса, чего-нибудь вкусного выпить, каждому по его желанию. В общем, чтобы вы просто были счастливы и здоровы. И, как я говорил вчера, точнее не вчера, позавчера, да, позавчера, поскольку позавчерашний ролик вышел вчера, сегодня мы выполним полностью от начала до конца все квесты Кварианцев. Я не знаю, сколько это займет времени, может быть час, может быть 2, может быть 3, но за один раз выполним полностью все это по почте. Никаких дополнительных заданий. Полностью только то, что поручает нам Кварианцев.
The Quarians initiated the war to retake our home world, which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win, we are...
Win?
А все
You
почему?
insisted on
Потому что
involving the
Кварианцы
civilian ships, Admiral
дебилы.
Geralt. We need to
Нахрена вы их
retreat or we'll
загнали
lose
в
the
угол,
live ships.
заставили
Where's the
принять
signal coming
помощь
from?
жнецов?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy's stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
Конечно, не
We'll
смогу
get
вас
you out of there
включить.
safely, Admiral.
Our newest admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Тали?
Talizora Vas Normandy, reporting for duty.
А, вас
Glad you
Норманди.
could make it, Tally. Admirals, already a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
Да, все
Да,
члены
Иван.
команды предыдущих частей стали экспертами в
I'm
той
glad
или
you're
другой области и заняли достаточно высокие посты,
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
кроме
You've
шефа.
had your own
Хотя, с
troubles.
другой стороны,
I'm
в третьей
sorry about
части и
Earth.
поручили командование всеми
We've got the
войсками,
largest fleet in the
объединили
galaxy.
вообще
If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've
полномочиями
got.
заключать абсолютно
Or
любые
however much is
союзы,
left from this
и
stupid
все ее
war.
слушают.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No, After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
О, а вот
So
это
why
хорошая
help
идея.
them?
Включить мир.
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tally.
Thanks, Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
Я даже знаю, где мы с тобой сможем.
I'm ready to hit that dreadnought whenever you are.
Место, где мы сможем с ней поговорить. Так, кстати говоря, Таризора. Ну, давайте сгоняем туда, посмотрим, что у нас есть в этой системе. В принципе, да, я не хотел это вот все делать, но есть один масенький такой моментик. Да. Лишницы нападают, агрессивные, бла-бла-бла. Хрен вы мне такой. После миссии Кварианцев мы будем заняты сканированием абсолютно всех открытых систем. Я уже давно не боюсь встречи с жнецами. Я не думаю, что здесь тоже что-нибудь полезное, но проверить на всякий случай, хоть уж мы здесь, можно пару минут на это потратить. Ого, у меня аппарат нагрелся. Я простой ноутбук. Странно, вот в моей Mass Effect Андромеде он так не нагревался. Так, и что же у нас тут за странное обозначение? Мигрирующий флот, обломки дедов. Дедов. Да. Ладно. Ранопах. Суть не в этом. Сгоняем, поговорим с Тали. Она у нас на инженерной палубе. Рядом с инженером Адамсом. Так, понятно. Вообще она должна быть тут. Ну да ладно. Боевой инфоцентр. Так, значит, скорее всего, для нее придется либо идти пешочком, и она будет там в главном зале, либо станет диалоги доступны только после этой миссии. Я, честно, этот момент не помню. Ли? Адмирал. Вот так далее стоит.
Shepard, the fleet is under heavy fire. We need to hit the dreadnought.
Да, конечно.
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships, medical vessels, and live ships. Admiral Chorus coordinates them, though individual ships' captains still have power. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Tally said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
You've converted them into dreadnoughts. That's a violation of the Treaty of Ferrixon.
While live ships have firepower comparable to a dreadnought, their primary purpose is food cultivation.
You think the Council will buy that technicality?
If need be, I'll apologize once this war is over.
And in the meantime, you're putting your civilians in danger.
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines, but we'll do whatever we must to win.
What can you tell me about Admiral Geralt's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
Tally said you had the largest fleet in the
The
galaxy.
Turians have... But before we began this war, we
You've converted them into...
Why live ships?
You think the Council will buy that?
If need be.
And in the meantime, you're putting...
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines, but we'll do whatever we must to win.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels. Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
Понятно, все с тобой.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Стоп. Тали.
That dreadnought is tearing through our fleet. Let me know when you're ready to hit it.
Успеем
So
на
how
него
did you end
напасть.
up back with your fleet, Tally?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Daddy. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
Самое смешное, вот здесь прозвучал вопрос, как тебе удалось вернуться во флот? Я сделал так, что с нее были сняты все обвинения. Ее не изгнали, ее не обвиняют в предательстве. Какого хрена спрашивать, как тебе удалось вернуться во флот? Кроме мата у меня нет больше слов.
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
Снова мат. Запиликивать мне нечем, кроме как пип-пип-пип-пип-пип. Какого пип-пип-пип-пип? Вернулась к флоту, ее никто не изгонял. Я же этого добился во второй части игры. Я перенес персонажа, перенес все события.
So what about Legion?
It returned to Geth space after you turned yourself into the Alliance.
And you haven't seen it since?
Legion and I sent a few messages. I was hoping we could try negotiation. But I was outvoted 3-2. Admiral Chorus was the only one who believed it would work.
Any idea where Legion is now?
No. In our last message, it told me that the Geth were having trouble reaching consensus.
And then nothing?
Maybe it was fighting the Reaper takeover? Or maybe it didn't want to give intel to an enemy. I could have warned it about the invasion. I didn't.
You'd have been betraying your own people.
I never wanted to be an admiral.
Я тебя понимаю. Никто не
Talk to you
хочет
later,
стать
Tally.
If you want to catch up in private,
лидером
call
своего
me up.
народа одним из лидеров своего народа. Тем более во времена, когда везде бои, драки, разруха. Да, я согласен, это тяжело, но мы должны принимать тяжелые
Tally, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just
решения
be a moment.
и брать на себя ответственность за эти решения.
Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tally.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tally. And thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
Да, поговорим позже. Поглощение энергии открыто. Ну, мне это не особо интересно. Меня устраивает делитикризис. Что ж, отправляйтесь на дредноут гетов. Да, берем Гаруса. Я думаю, здесь больше не требует смотреть, что и как. Так, это на что? Ага, пробитие, отлично, то, что надо. Ну, штык мне не нужен, крупнокалиберный ствол. О, а вот точность мне понравилась. Так, хищник, скорпион. Коготь еще больше. Ему надо повысить точность. Ага, точность и урон. Отлично. Так, улучшаем сингулярность. Радиус, продолжительность, радиус, продолжительность. Думаю, радиус улучшим. Так, не тебе. Угу. Вот это. И оглушающий выстрел. Далее, кварианский техник разрабатываем полностью. Так, урон умений на 30, повышает 30 технических умений. Повышает урон на 7 оружием. Нет умения. Скорость становления умений с дронами. Технических умений членов отряда. Тогда уже с дронами. У нас спец по дронам. Далее боевой дрон. Взрывается. Так, нет. Лучше щиты. Так, на небольшом расстоянии. Щиты. Так, на 3 цели или же открываем ракеты. Так, теперь, значит, мы встраиваем вот эту конфигурацию. Встраиваем диверсию. Улучшаем поглощение. Скорость перезарядки на 25 нет. Не хватает очков. Ладно, тогда выступаем.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in,
Согласен,
Joker.
Джокер, ты так сказал. Большую кучу дерьма.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Ха-ха, русский гимн. Форм. Да, отлично. Пошутил. Да, дредноуты все ваши как слону дробинка. Так. Поимши налево. Тарам Кварианцев.
Alright, once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tally's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good to have you back, Tally. And maybe with another Dextro aboard, they'll get better Turian food.
As long as it's sterilized.
Dr. Michelle did get me some Dextro amino chocolate. You're welcome to it once we're back.
She got you Turian chocolate?
She said she saw it and thought of me. Why?
Watch yourself, Shepard.
There's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
Тали пошутила вверх.
Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
И да, мы сейчас двигаемся в одиночку. Ага. Кроме того, в безвоздушном пространстве мы практически не способны бегать.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
На 30% больше любого корабля Альянса.
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
Думаю, здесь можно будет пройти. Да, к сожалению, бегать здесь мы не способны. Поэтому придется идти простыми пешими шагами. Так.
How are you doing, Shepard?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Till then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
Да. Дважды они такой фокус не вытворят. Шутка Джокера. Ого.
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on.
Конечно, в одиночку штурмовать дредноут.
Got it. There should be a hull breach not far from your position. The nearest undamaged docking tube is on the other side.
Think I found that hull breach you mentioned.
Admiral Geralt tried a frontal assault. We lost 6 frigates. That tiny hole was the only damage we did.
I wouldn't call it tiny. Not the way you'd have done it?
No, he was too aggressive. I argued, but as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet, it was ultimately his decision.
What about the other admirals?
Zen backed the invasion, largely as a chance to test her toys. Ron gave provisional support. Only Chorus opposed the war with me, and he was right. We could lose the whole fleet, Shepard.
We'll get your people out of here safely.
Так, здесь не пройти. Стоп, где-то здесь был... А, вот он, проход. Слабая гравитация отсутствует атмосферы. Где-то не требуется ни то, ни другое. Да-да-да, я это помню.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
Спать-то как хочется.
Got it. You're clear to board.
See any action?
Not yet. I'm sure you can help me find them.
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this.
Дробовик.
There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Кстати говоря, здесь она оставила весьма интересный дробовик. Точнее, пистолет Дуга.
Looks impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts...
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster. Oh, vents. Always the vents.
Yeah, you did fine at the collector base.
I got set on
Guardian
fire.
anti-fighter lasers. Looks like they're using ultraviolet frequencies, like the Solarians.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the op center before they lose more.
Да, если по-хорошему при начале любого диалога тормозит. Я что, в тупике? Нет. Чтобы дослушать его до конца.
Watch out! Get incoming!
Не, ну вообще, конечно, весело. Но специально для вас, упыри, у меня есть другое вещь. Ага. Я типа сейчас заныкался, да? Где ты, слабый противник?
Stay sharp. More on the way.
I don't hear an alarm!
Yes, they can alert every unit on this ship. We need to get to the operations center before they box us in.
Не, серьезно, они весьма слабые. Но корабль по всему ходу своего прохождения к нему требуется обыскать очень тщательно, поскольку здесь можно будет встретить дополнительные, ну не то чтобы запчасти, Ого. попало дело. Ого, мины? Мины. Здесь можно будет найти то, что необходимо для выполнения доп. Заданий на цитадели. Ну, по крайней мере, почему-то я вот по памяти ориентируюсь именно так. Ага, спасибо, что ты это понял. Ну, двигай-ка вот сюда. Нет, вот сюда.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
We've tried jamming it, hacking it, and piggybacking garbage data to corrupt it. Nothing worked.
Я понимаю, Талин.
Sensor data. Any sign of how the Quarians are doing?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Just make their sacrifice worthwhile.
I'm on it.
On it!
Просто сделай, чтобы в жертву была не направлена.
Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do.
Да-да-да, как скажешь. Импульсная винтовка Геттов. Ну, в целом, если вы к этому моменту не заполучили мотыгу, то да. Винтовку Геттов. Она весьма интересна и весела. Несмотря на то, что, насколько я помню, урон у нее весьма не впечатляющий. Просто она сама по себе веселая. А я тебя вижу. Здесь я снова вижу. Спасибо.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
Так, все это замечательно, но прежде чем перейти к главной консоли...
I think it's handling information from all Geth everywhere.
Не забывайте, что требует сначала обойти всю эту локацию и собрать весь лут, который есть на ней. Плюс ко всему, насколько я помню по памяти, это уже приблизительно середина игры, если даже не больше, чем середина игры. Да, Вика, изменники в опасности, бла-бла-бла. Я постараюсь записать до конца эту игру в ближайшие дни. Чего нет, за один раз я ее, конечно, не выложу на канале, но тем не менее, наверное, начну выкладывать по 2 ролика в день. Дело в том, что до 9 числа у меня каникулы на основной работе, и, как вы понимаете, я хочу за это время еще начать записывать следующую игру. Вот. И долго думаю, что записывать следующее. Ведьмака 3 или же Mass Effect 3. Я так понял, что записывать буду и то, и другое практически одновременно. Ну, не то, что прям уж одновременно, но, скажем так, что что-то будет выходить тот в другой роли. То есть, наверное, в неделю будет выходить 2 ролика по эффекту Андромеды и 2 ролика по третьему Ведьмаку.
We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency, like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait. If I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Геты по ту сторону. Понятное дело, что они дебилы и будут стараться атаковать. Наша задача их уничтожить как можно быстрее. Сдохнуть как железо. Такие сделают. О! Да выше откуда здесь гады прицелись? Да еб. А те 2 дебила где остались? Я про Тали и Гаруса.
There could be cloak hunters as well.
Ладно, будем переключаться на тяжелое оружие. Давай, чувак. Ладно, поваляйте.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
Да ладно. Пока к ним не подоспела помощь.
I've served on a lot of ships, but nothing like this. The contours are all off. It's not built for organics.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tally.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
Yeah, against an enemy dreadnought, your combat drone would just float there making that noise.
I missed you too, Garrus.
Конечно, они друг друга шпинают по всякому поводу. Гарс не раз будет прикалываться касаемо Тали, ее навыков и ее поведения в предыдущих частях игры. По-моему, это даже было во второй части, должны быть приколы по поводу того, как мы мило беседовали в лифтах на Цитадели.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Chorus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Rod trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
Да-да. И скоро мы узнаем еще одну ужасную тайну где-то. И даже не одну. На самом деле миссия за Кварианцев, за им помощь, она весьма трагична, на мой взгляд. Поскольку здесь ставят перед очень сложным выбором, который в итоге оказывается вовсе... В общем, вовсе-то выбора и не было. Сволочь, попался. Стоп, почему долблю? Ну сейчас я вам в году устрою веселье. Если у меня железные дровосеки получится. Ух ты ж. Кто был? Где? Кто? Где? Откуда? Ах ты ж чмошник. Так, еще где-то есть. Их обслуживание главного калибра.
That'll buy us time. No way they'll fire with that maintenance lock in place.
Let's move.
Ох, зря ты думаешь, что они стрелять не будут.
Come on, let's get out of here. Вот.
Еле успели утащить свой прекрасный зад. Ах, твою же налево. Надеюсь, что попал. сволочь, сдохни. Так и хочется теперь помнить слова из песни сектора газа из царевны лягушки. Я тоже так умею. Где? Что-то мне такое ощущение, что я где-то что-то пропустил. Не, честно говоря, я даже не знаю, что здесь. Но ощущение такое есть. И о, все, меня вырубает. Еще ко всему прочему хочется спать. Так. Ну, насколько я помню, это одна то ли из 3, то ли из 4 миссий, которую требует выполнить вариант. Учиться их не поддержки. Ко всему, если играть за героя, то можно научиться не только поддержке Кварианцев. Так, лифт они уже вырубили. Конечно, ты в порядке. Ракета к тебе не прилетела. Радуйся.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. Come on. The drive course shouldn't be far.
Ой, прошу прощения за свои диски и прошу стараться по возможности их игнорировать. Поскольку, к сожалению, я сам не могу их проигнорировать. О, ядро.
Tally Reaper Tech.
Что? Кого мы увидим? Угадайте подарки
Shepard
в
Commander,
рюкзаке.
help us.
Legion.
Good to see you, Legion. We'll have you out of there in no time.
Shepard, wait. The Geth are being controlled by the Reaper signal.
Right. This thing.
So for all
Да.
we know, Legion is with them. Maybe it's sided with the Reapers voluntarily. Or maybe it's hacked.
Мы
Legion
верим
helped us fight the
Легиону.
Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols. The hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
Far side of the room, you said?
Да. Мы еще
Yes,
должны
deactivation should be simple.
туда
The Geth protected them against viral attack, not
добраться,
physical removal.
его
How'd the Reapers
отключить,
get control of the
при
Geth?
этом по
They
нам
did
будут
not. The
стрелять
creators attacked. The Geth wished
все
to
до единого
live.
гетто.
Build machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and rewrote the heretics for what? Nothing? Got it.
Tally Zora to fleet. The signal is about to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free.
Ну, лично мне Легион нравится.
Kila,
Чувак,
As a
он
gesture of
крутой.
cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline.
И он сейчас принял тяжелое, на самом деле, у
Alert!
него
Geth reinforcements incoming.
решение. Он отключил щиты, вооружение дредноута, в котором очень много гетов. И он принял решение пожертвовать своими сородичами ради того, чтобы мир между кварианцами и гетами был доступен. Чтобы вообще была сама по себе доступна возможность установления подобного мира. В связи с этим Легион все-таки чувак очень хороший. Главное свой ход.
Check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers, and the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship if we strike now.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely.
Ну, конечно, некоторые из адмиралов, а именно один из тех адмиралов, предпочитает продолжить бой и открыть огонь по дредноуту, дав его полностью уничтожить. Какая главная проблема в данной ситуации? Какая? Блин, мы все еще на этом самом дредноуте. Да, ключевая проблема его плана в том, что мы еще не успели покинуть Дредноут.
Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Я с тобой, Легион, полностью согласен. Нужно срочно эвакуироваться и сматываться. Пока этот бедный корабль не был разобран на части. А он буквально слово разбирается в данный момент. Спасибо, Легион. Ух ты! Ладно, фигня. Падали с большей высоты. Поднимайте, Шепард. Совсем чуть-чуть. Да, согласен, с вариантом очень. Мудаки и пидерасы.
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go!
А теперь сваливаем. Сваливаем этот Легион. Да, качайте крыльями, чтобы я вас узнал. Но... Да. Как мне хочется кое-кому морду разбить.
They fired on the dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Как не хочется
Your unilateral strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military, you understand that.
Как не хочется ему дать по морде, но не...
You did the right thing. Just give me a heads up next time.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad there's at least one other soldier in the room.
Голова больше на 180 градусов развернута. Да, здравствуют баги. Согласен, Талиб.
You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Chorus sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait! Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it.
This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about its feelings as well?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
Какая наука, дура.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Geralt. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where is it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator live ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Спасибо, Легион. Мы обязательно используем их помощь.
The Geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a Geth.
Дура.
A Geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
Дура.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this? We have Geth fighters incoming. Please, if anyone can hear this, we need help. We have hull breaches. Life support failing.
Честно, мне больно это слышать.
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships.
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the Creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant Creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Мы его не взорвали.
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile Geth platforms.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome, but we cannot change a decision once it is made. Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the heretics?
The Quarians hit first. If we get rid of the Reaper's signal, maybe this war doesn't have to end with everyone destroyed.
An interesting notion. Most organics would not hold on to ideals of peace for so long.
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it.
Yes. A significant amount of programs were installed when Creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, your own intelligence dimmed. The Creators' attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
Согласен, Легион.
What'd you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice. We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Пум-пум-пум.
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
Talk to you later, Tally.
Ну, тут поговорить просто нечем.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken out the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. Lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time. Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Sion. I've updated the galaxy map.
А, Мелон. Мелон. Хотел бы с тобой встретиться, но придется нашу с тобой встречу отложить на потом. Включить сервер, спасти адмирала. Ну что ж, я думаю, сначала мы займемся адмиралом, потом уже сервером. Так, Гарус Талин. А, новый пистолет, дуга. Ну что ж, у когти урон выше, чем у дуги, хотя действительно значительно меньше. Но и вес больше. Но тем не менее меня это не интересует. Так, призрак. То есть, как вы видите, запас больше, скорострельность выше, да, точность выше, но меньше и вес. Урон тоже меньше. Но на самом деле при помощи различных улучшений можно неплохо поднять урон. Кроме того, не забывайте, что мотыга у меня 5 уровня, а тут все-таки 1 уровня. Так, 4. Поднимаем здесь. 2, 4. Стоп, 4. Защитный трон. Это уж лучше расстояние, чем продолжить.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zan. Have you reached Selchorus' escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Selchorus sacrificed his ship to destroy a Geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Selchorus crashed within range of a Geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen!
Well, this should make things interesting.
We'll see in a minute. Take us into the tower.
Ого, зенитки.
We're taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
Так, в принципе, до конца этого ролика осталось это и еще 2
My
миссии.
people have been in exile for centuries.
Обсудим.
Standing here in the land of my ancestors.
Да, Тали, это твоя родная планета.
Jamming towers. Clever. But if we just towed in some asteroids...
You want to drop meteors on Rannoch? You'd make it unlivable.
The dust would settle, and you've already got the suits.
Так, Гаррет, как всегда, в своем репертуаре. Нет. Знаете, поставьте на капсулу.
They came so far.
We need to radio Zalchorus if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
You all right?
Ой, дротик.
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
Снайперская винтовка. Не, серьезно, эта винтовка очень хороша, особенно тем моментом, что она способна пробивать некоторые преграды в своем пути. Роман.
There's gas dropping in!
AA guns ahead of us. Looks like the gun has a control panel. Let's take a look.
offline.
Tally, you take the guns.
No problem.
Dropping gas! Dropping gas!
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorn hatched. I clean engine parts.
Don't move. We've got metagel.
Oh, I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower, and you can radio him.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please, listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive, and my son, tell him. Tell Jonah that his father made it to the homeworld.
We will. Rest well, Dornhast Vasrenok.
Let's get to that tower.
Печально. Но, к сожалению, с этим ничего не поделать. Спасти его мы не могли даже при всем желании.
We should be able to disable it.
Who do you want on this gun, Shepard?
I want you on this, Tally.
Right.
Should hop in that turret, Shepard. Right. Get inbound!
Done. It's gotten to offline.
Let's get the last one.
Get by the door!
Understood.
Understood.
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
I want you on this, Tally.
Right.
I'm on it.
Almost done. Done. It's gotten to offline.
I'll signal the shuttle.
Dawn, it's Sal Chorus. Are you there? Dawn!
This is Commander Shepard. Dorn didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't. I see.
I'm coming in with a shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're gonna end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
There's the Admiral. We have to hurry.
I've got this. Clear. Go. Get behind you. Get Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Chorus. Does anyone copy? Hello?
Разговор нет.
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies. Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I returned.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
Согласен с вами, Борис.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
Time to cut the Geth off in the Reapers and put a stop to this madness.
The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way.
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support.
Я не атакую немедленно.
I gave in to your reckless behavior
Сначала
before.
мы будем
The patrol
уничтожать.
fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
Throwing more ships into that mess just puts more lives at risk, Admiral Garrel.
Fine. I'll pull back the heavy fleet. And when we're taking fire from both sides, those deaths are on your heads.
Thank you, Commander. It's difficult to keep him in line.
Да, возможно, я буду в этом виноват, но сейчас мы займемся истребителем, который постоянно требует верный флот.
Commander,
Мы
there's a new message at your private terminal.
не дадим его уничтожить. Жалко, что не смог сделать большего. Так, ну что ж, отключаем серверы где-то. Возьмем с собой Дали. Ну что ж, можно еще код выбрать, ага.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the Geth?
That's insane! You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile Geth synthetics.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not gonna...
Конечно, ты же не собираешься.
I guess it just did.
Где-то вообще на это пофигу. О, натиска винтовка. Что ж, особо сильного сопротивления мы тут не должны, по идее, встретить. Тари вообще здесь безоружный, но будет бегать с оружием. Так, мертвые геты. О, легион. Ну, уже зачистил базу.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port.
Стыковочный порт. Надеюсь, номер порта не 3128. Те, кто работает в сфере IT, поймут меня, что это за порт.
Shepard Commander, access movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of the server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here.
You look different.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on the server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Что ж, здесь нам дали бесконечное
Establishing
оружие.
connection to access point.
Оно будет накапливаться в определенном времени.
Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what this gun was for.
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Я
Okay, I
понимаю.
gotta ask, why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
And thanks, I think.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point. Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate. Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed. We cannot proceed until we gain access to this data cluster. Access to data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Gath. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the Quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
При всем при этом, если играть мужским персонажем и развить роман с Тали, то она в данном случае ответит, что видела. Хотя все равно большая часть Кварианцев будет именно без... точнее, будет именно что с масками.
You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue. Timestamped 290 years ago. It detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong? What?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
По-моему, сейчас я не в ту сторону ломану.
Accessing data cluster.
We've got escaped Geth. They're pinned. Open fire. One's going for a weapon.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model.
Тут он врет, конечно.
Server node.
Shepard's working on shutting down the server, Admiral Ron. I can fill you in.
The Geth squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss.
Ага, включается.
Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication. We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed, Shepard Commander. Target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed. vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. Access underway.
Out of the way!
You can't do this to them!
I said step away from the gas!
This is insane! We need the gas! You can't just destroy them for asking...
Time's up! Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth. We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster. There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster. Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. This data comes from the period during which the creators declared martial law.
And come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then. Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara. As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered. Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The outflow is down. Do not engage the gate. I repeat, avoid contact.
Your suit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We have secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait, the Geth spared the last Quarians? You let them go?
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our Creators. We chose isolation, rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion. That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not gonna be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps Creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
Something's happening to the Geth. The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the active port. Disconnect from mother. Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, you all right?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
They're welcome to sign on. The Reapers will put up a tough enough fight.
We are aware Geth are capable of calculating odds of victory over the old machines.
What are the odds?
Greater than they were before.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
препарируйтесь, я не собираюсь.
Then we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said the life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
It's not your call to make.
Admiral, any tech we can recover gives us an edge against the Geth. If you care about our people.
Then we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said the life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
It's not your call to make.
Admiral, any tech we can recover gives us an edge against the Geth. If you care about our people.
Then we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said the life signs.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team.
It isn't till later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
Всегда, пожалуйста, далее. Что ж, у нас остается финальная битва у Кварианцев. Уничтожить базу жнецов.
Commander, you might want to check in on Commander Williams down on the observation deck.
О! Смотри, как бухая валяется.
Williams? Oh. What have we here?
Ma'am, I'm off duty. Your voice, ma'am, not so loud. Please, thank you.
Why are you curled up on the floor?
Am I? Oh, my head. So heavy. Can't move.
Ah. Enjoy your evening?
I'll be back to work in 30. Maybe 40. I swear. Just give me 45 minutes. Shh. Shh.
I don't recall receiving an invitation to your party, Williams.
I prefer embarrassing myself in private, ma'am.
Mission accomplished, Lieutenant.
No one likes sarcasm, Commander.
I do.
I hate you.
I hate you...
Ma'am.
As you were, Williams.
Cold floor.
Прохладный пол. Да, пол прохладный. С этим не поспоришь. Что ж, начинаем финальный квест. Какого хрена, простите меня? Дротик. Даже при всем своем первом уровне у него урон запредельный. Я гоняюсь с богомолом. То есть здесь видите, если поставить то же самое на него, урон практически 100% идет. вот вместительность, конечно, поменьше и вес 10. Но я пока побегаю с богомолом.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
No. Based on empirical evidence, they are not. Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it. Legion, good luck.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
I can't believe it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. The home world. My world. Look at the sky. And the rock formations. I used to write poems about them.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Rannoch, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say, Kila Salai? The best translation I can come up with is, by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us. Well, that's a start.
Да, ты права, хоть какое-то до начала. Минус один. Рома. Ларик.
Jamming towers are interfering with your signal, Commander. I'm compensating to keep you patched in.
Good work, Trainer. We're on our way.
Admiral Garrel here. The heavy fleet has a clear path. All forward.
Geth fighter presence is negligible. Patrol fleet, break cover and engage.
Shield over the base.
Damn. Did it take hours to punch through that shield? More gas dropping in.
We'll get through. What's your status?
Field machines upgrades grant us targeting superiority. We are drawing hostile fire from your position.
Keep it up. We'll get to the blast shield controls.
I know Legion's on our side, but Reaper code?
No, Legion's on our side.
Never thought I'd hear you say that.
Admiral Gell to all ships. We've got Geth frigates inbound on the civilian fleet. Corus here. Civilian defenders are on intercept course. We'll hold them, Geralt.
Legion, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stand by. Successfully opened the blast shield doors.
Good. We'll be back out in a minute.
Negative. The path behind you has been sealed. A nearby elevator can take you to the upper level. From there, you should have an acceptable line of sight for targeting.
getting anything from the base?
No. The old machines have not registered us as a threat. We recommend haste. The Creator fleet will be overrun unless you sever the Geth connection to the old machine soon.
This battle was centuries in the making. To see it finally end.
We'll get it done.
Normandy's weapon systems are ready to sink to your target. I recommend you withdraw to a safe distance. Target locked.
Неплохо прилетело.
Reaper!
We have located transportation.
Copy that! Everybody get to the ship! Move!
Move! How are we supposed to fight that thing?
I was hoping your fleet might let us go!
We will attempt evasive maneuvers.
Маневр уклонения, да? Вот, больше похоже на маневр бегства.
Chamber! Looks like a weak point when it's priming!
Damn it! The jamming towers have us targeting manually. We can't make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers.
No! Pull over!
Shepard, Commander.
If we run away, the Geth stay under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead. This ends now. Edie, patch the Quarians to the Normandy's weapon system. I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet.
Understood.
Do you need assistance?
Just stay down, Legion. I'll take it from here.
Shepard, Commander. Good luck.
Acknowledged. Shepard to fleet. I'll pave the weak spot, link up with the Normandy, and be ready to fire.
The destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Shepard, we need a target.
Так же и перспектива. Хорошая пушка.
You know who I am?
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist, but you will fail. The cycle must continue.
I killed Sovereign, and now you. We are more, and we will work together to defeat you. All of you.
Cannot comprehend the magnitude of our presence.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos. It is inevitable. Without our intervention, organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
I have a better idea. We destroy you and live our lives in peace.
A philosophy reminiscent of the Quarians. Observe the results.
You, whatever species you came from before the Reapers decided to preserve them. They're dead. They died thousands of years ago. And now they can rest in peace.
We did it. We killed a Reaper.
We can confirm that the Geth are no longer being directed by the old machines. We are free.
You did it, Shepard. The Geth fleet has stopped firing. They're completely vulnerable.
Shepard, Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the Creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't choose the Geth over my people.
Do you remember the question that caused the Creators to attack us, Talizora? Does this unit have a soul?
Upload the code to the Geth. Tally, call off the fleet if you can.
Uploading. 10%.
This is Admiral Talizora. All units, break off your attack.
Belay that order. Continue the attack.
20%.
I beg you, do not do this. Please.
We regret the deaths of the Creators, but we see no alternative. 40%.
No. Nobody else dies today. Legion, keep going.
Shepard?
All ships, this is Commander Shepard. The Reaper is dead. Stand down.
This is Admiral Talizora. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well. Negative. We can win this war now. Keep firing.
60%.
The Geth are about to return to full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. Your entire history is you trying to kill the Geth. You forced them to rebel. You forced them to ally with the Reapers.
80%.
The Geth don't want to fight you. If you can believe that for just 1 minute, this war will be over. You have a choice. Please, kill us alive.
All units, hold fire.
Error. Copying code is insufficient. Direct personality dissemination required. Shepard, Commander, I must go to them. I'm sorry. It's the only way.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
I know, Tally. But thank you. Kira-sanai.
Так вот легион пожертвовал собой, чтобы спасти весь свой народ.
Commander!
Admiral Ron, I heard your ship made a crash landing. Glad you got out in one piece.
I was listening over the radio. If Hangirl hadn't stopped...
He did.
We have taken heavy losses. I don't know if we can. Where are we supposed to go?
You are welcome to return to Rannog, Admiral Ron, with us.
Legion?
No, I'm sorry, Commander. Legion sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence. It will be honored.
Good.
And we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers will assist in building the Crucible.
As will ours, of course.
Admiral, had you considered possible settlement sites?
The southern continent had excellent farmland, as I recall.
Are you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander. Thank you.
Вот так вот помирили кварианцев и гетов.
Shopping for another house?
Beachfront property.
Claim it fast. It's a buyer's market. You okay? I know working with the Geth will be difficult.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
I wasn't gonna ask.
I think you've earned a few favors with the fleet.
I'm asking them to launch an assault on the Reapers. Figure that makes us even.
If the Reapers were going to stay on Earth, sure. But sooner or later, they'll come to Rannog.
We did just kill one of them.
So I'm coming with you to stop them. If you think I can help.
You sure about this?
Yeah. I look at all this picture of hope and peace. And all I see is everyone I've lost. My team on Haestrom, my father, even Legion. I'm mourning a Geth. How crazy is that?
It's not crazy at all.
It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It'll be years before we can live without our suits completely. But right now... Right now, I have this.
Commander Shepard, I understand you've helped resolve the situation with the Geth.
Yes, Counselor. 2, in fact.
I've read the reports. You ended a war 3 centuries in the making.
I had a lot of help.
We have isolated pockets of remaining Geth. As best we can tell, they are Geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they are just a tiny fragment of the full Geth fleet. You've done the impossible, Commander. And I may be able to provide help of my own. I've received information from my government. It's too sensitive to discuss over an unsecured channel.
What if I come to the Citadel?
Yes, that would be best, Commander. I'll be waiting for you in Counselor Udina's office.
Ну,
Admiral Hackett's available on Vidcom.
отложим.
Commander, something on your mind?
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
Bringing in both the Quarians and the Geth has helped us immeasurably. The Quarian fleet is providing evac and fire support, while the Geth attack Reaper supply lines.
Ну, про всех остальных можно слушать.
Nothing more, sir.
And Shepard, I thought you might like to know I've got word on your mother.
Oh?
She's alive and well and promoted to Rear Admiral. She's helping us plan logistics for the Crucible.
Thank you, sir. That's a relief to hear.
I figured having another shepherd around couldn't hurt, and she's damn proud of what you're doing out there. Hack it out.
Контр-адмирал. Да, это, пожалуй, круто. Что ж, где-то к нам присоединились. Плюс Кварианцев. Ну что ж, практически мощь флота полностью заполнена. Ну, ключевое слово практически. Что ж, теперь советник Азари нас вызвал на цитадель, но...
Damn right. We just showed the galaxy we can beat them.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
Ну, давайте поговорим.
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way, Commander.
I'm sure you've got a million questions.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10. Commander, the last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent. The Quarians attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking abilities. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have before?
The Geth are extremely intelligent, and they've put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not gonna turn again. I'd bet my life on it.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed... So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. I could use some good news.
Aye aye, Commander.
Хорошо, переговорим с Тали. В принципе, сейчас можно переговорить со всеми членами экипажа.
Dobby, what do you think about our new yeoman, Miss Trina?
She's not a yeoman, she's a communication specialist. And you're marketing.
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Hey, Tali. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
It's crazy. The Geth are helping. Setting up housing, adapting power systems. They are doing in weeks what would have taken us years. Geth are even uploading into the suits of Quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
So the Quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore?
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with Geth improvements, we won't need them. We might still wear them. The suits have become part of our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are Quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong, thanks to the Geth.
They owe that to you.
No. I'd have killed the Geth with no regrets. And I'd have been wrong. Thank you.
Такая маленькая благодарность.
I've always loved the M35, Nick. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank. I can't believe you got the Geth and Quarians to play nice. You should get a medal for that alone. It looks like we just need to get the Asari on board, and we can finally focus on the Reapers. But I don't suppose it'll be as easy as all that.
Nothing ever is.
One step at a time, I guess.
Это курочка по зернышку.
Shepard, thanks again for being there at the refugee memorial. I feel better. Everything's so much clearer now.
Glad I could help.
Благо, хоть не с таким большим количеством народа здесь нужно переговорить.
Another Reaper gone, and peace between the Geth and Quarians. It's amazing.
And now my people have a world to fight for. Something they know will last forever.
So long as you and the Geth remain good neighbors.
They're not our servants anymore. I'm not sure what we should call them. Allies?
Friends.
There's still too many wounds on either side. But maybe, one day.
The migrant fleet and the Geth warships have joined Admiral Hackett.
Я это так вообще понимаю.
Shepard. Never a dull moment when the Normandy's on tour, is there?
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
Hear anything from your family? You will.
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me. Everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
I guess I can't argue with that. You managed peace between the Geth and the Quarians. Maybe there is another way. Peace between the Geth and Quarians.
Who would have thought?
Not how I ever imagined that would turn out. And next you'll be telling me the Krogan and Turians are cooperating. Oh, right. You managed that one too. You're a peacemaker, Shepard. A rare thing these days. Now, if you can pacify the Reapers, we'll make you a saint.
Ой. И это мы сделаем. А думаешь, договориться даже не станет. Легко. Правда, крови при этом прольется немало.
Impressed you got those two groups together.
Ладно, я в курсе, что он собирается там отдохнуть. Но пока не время отдыхать. Нужно очень много сделать.
Damn, I could really use something to shoot right now. Gotta hand it to you, Commander. That's the first time I've seen someone end a war by yelling.
After seeing what the Geth Rebellion really looked like, I figured they deserved a chance.
Thank you, Commander. I doubt many organics would have trusted a synthetic race.
And now we've got two fleets for the price of one. We didn't lose anybody.
Except Legion, before it sacrificed itself. Legion referred to itself as I instead of we.
Yeah? So?
The singular pronoun indicates Legion's independent personality had fully actualized. In its last moments, it was not an avatar of the Geth consensus. It was a person.
That's what I figured.
Well, when the Geth fleet helps us retake Earth, I guess we'll owe that to him.
Yes, Shepard?
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. It's optics space forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh. I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
Конечно, шутка.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Действительно, практично было просто выпустить через. Так, сейчас чуть-чуть подумаем над некоторыми вещами на будущее. В принципе, меня зазвали на Цитадель, но топливные реакторы плюс еще здесь. Ну и еще много что нужно исследовать. Поэтому в следующей серии мы займемся вот этими миссиями. После этого серию положим на то, чтобы провести все исследования всех систем. И после этого уже пойдем на Цитадель. Вот, собственно, как-то так. Ну что ж, на сегодня это все. Спасибо, что смотрели мое видео. Всем пока и удачи!